Greetings. Still, I want to speak to you concerning goal setters and how goal setters are winners. They are visionaries. Because without vision, the people definitely perish. And so many of us, we grew up in homes and communities whereby we were never really taught how important it is to set goals. And the reason for that is because many of us were institutionalized and indoctrinated through the school system to only think a certain way in terms of achieving good grades and then get a job. So that kind of programming was instilled in all of us. And because from the time of our birth to around the age of 7 or 8, our subconscious mind is wide open for programming. Many of us were programmed that way to live the rest of our adulthood life unless we learn to break it. And so those who would have read the Bible in Proverbs 22, where it says that if you train up a child or bring up a child in a certain way, that when they become older they wouldn't depart. If they had the right understanding of it, they would have realized that the scripture is saying you can program someone to become anything in this world. And that's why those who had the knowledge, they program us to be on the plantation and be faithful workers on the plantation, never understanding how to play the game of life. And so many of us, we got played because we didn't understand what it really means to have goals and to set goals and to think outside of the box. So the school have a certain curriculum, it have a certain syllabus, so they are teaching you what to think, but they never teach you how to think. So now I'm saying to you, you have to learn now how to think by learning to think for yourself and learn to set goals. That is why I always encourage you to write down that which you desire. You see, when you write it down, you're actually challenging yourself. And you see, if you do not follow up or remain consistent towards that which you desire, you have no one to blame but yourself. And so you have to start with self, because there's no one to change or no one to blame but yourself. You're responsible for everything. So when you realize how the mind really works and you understand the power of your subconscious mind, then you will know that you are to be responsible for your thoughts and your actions. You do know that you're responsible for your life. You're the Lord and Master of your destiny. And so when you start to set goals and challenge yourself, you are actually exercising your mind. It's just like you grew up and become a more advanced person because you're doing exercise from a very young age. We call it motor skills and so on, right? And you was doing all of these things and they help your muscle to grow, and so you grow strong bones and teeth and so on. It's the same thing with the mind. You have to exercise your mind, and as you exercise your mind, you will grow and you will expand. And one of the best and easiest way to do that is to set goals, to write down things and make it happen. And Habakkuk chapter 2 gives you that secret. And he say, when you write down your vision, though it tarries, you must wait, because it is for an appointed time, and it is sure because you're walking with Allah. So my brother, my sister, I really want to encourage you to be a goal setter. When we look at all the great inventors of the world, they set goals and they work tireless towards achieving their goals, and they never see the outcomes in their life as being mistakes and downfalls. They see ways of not how to go about it. And so each time it seems to fail, they do it another way, because they know it's not failure as the way how people see failure. And so my brothers, my sisters, do not give up easily. Be consistent and learn to always have pen and paper with you. That is why every year I always give an invitation out to all my followers to do the 9 morning challenge with me. And for the past year or two, I think, okay, I've been doing it on my Patreon, and I've just posted up a video on my Patreon concerning another 9 morning challenge. And it is all about setting goals. Okay? And so, my brother, my sisters, if you want to be a winner in life, you have to be a goal setter. If you do any research, you would realize that people who set goals, most of the time, they are far, if not 100% more successful than other people who don't set goals. People who don't set goals is like a ship going out to the sea without any compass, without any direction. It's going nowhere. Life is not like that. Okay? We're not here living our life not going anywhere. Okay? We're supposed to set goals and work towards those goals, and that would give our life meaning. That would give us something to look forward for. You're supposed to wake up every morning in the attitude of gratitude because you have something to look forward for. So, my brother, my sister, it's as simple as you being disciplined. Self-discipline is very powerful. And you being consistent and you being hungry towards that which you desire. Be obsessed. Have the strong feeling that your life is supposed to reflect nature. Do you ever really take a good look at nature and see how nature always brings forth bountifully? Look at the sea, it always brings forth bountifully. Look at the trees, they always bring forth bountifully. When the rain falls, it falls in abundance. When the sun shines, it's all abundance. Look around you and there's abundance all around you. And if your life is not reflecting abundance, if your light is not shining for the world to see, if you're not tapping into your creativity and using your ability to uplift humanity, and it's not bringing satisfaction and contentment to you, then check yourself, my brothers and my sisters, and realize that you need to make change in your life. And one of the change that might be very helpful to you is you start writing your desires down. You start doing some journaling. You start doing some scripting. You start doing some affirmations. You start doing some visualization. You start doing meditation. You start calming yourself down. Set goals and be a winner. Most of the losers on this planet, they do not set any goal. They're just busy, doing nothing. Just recently, I was speaking to someone and I was showing them about the ants. And there is a species of ants called crazy ants. And they are all crazy. And they never build anything. But those other ants, they move slowly, but they're well organized. And they will build anything, and they will work together and do what they have to do because they're well organized. So too, you must organize your mind by being a goal setter. Start to set goals. Start to learn to write down your goals. Write down your goals for every time you're coming close to the ending of a year. You should be taking off all the goals that you would have achieved for that year, and then you setting new goals for the new year. That is why you should have a list already concerning all that you want to achieve in 2023. And I'm encouraging you to go hard. Think big. Okay? There's magic in thinking big. So my brother, my sister, if you're listening to me and you haven't gotten a notebook as yet, you haven't get a journal as yet and start to write down all the things that you want for 2023, you better start doing it. Okay? As a matter of fact, when it comes to the law of attraction, when it comes to the law of assumption, when it comes to manifesting the ideal life, the main key is consistency, self-discipline, attitude is everything. That's it. So the difference between the rich and the poor is attitude. So my brothers and my sisters, get into the attitude of gratitude by writing down your goals and your dreams and see them manifest in your life. You deserve it. Prosperity and abundance is your birthright. It's a natural state of being. So, my brothers and my sisters, think I get the main message across to you. So I'll come to a close, and I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to do a one-on-one with me, you can reach out to me by way of email, and if the terms and conditions fit you, we can definitely work together and have a great time together, go deeper down the rabbit hole and expound more on these things. It would be definitely beneficial for you, and it's always important for you to invest in yourself. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, I like to follow me on TikTok or on rumble.com, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. Also, I have a Patreon, and I definitely encourage you to be a part of my Patreon community. And I have a course uploaded there that is called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So if you want to learn more about the inner sun or the inner light, that inner intelligence that is within you, and learning more of how important it is to have the right concept of who you are, then I'll definitely encourage you to check out those videos on my Patreon, and they're for people who are donating $20 or more. So follow your intuition. But before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we always have our PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.